Like to hold it, that's what I'm used to. Good evening, I'm Steve King. Yes, I'm back. I was not planning on speaking at tonight's meeting, but I received a text message that some information was put forward, and I was dragged into this, and I don't appreciate that. I came here last week because I was invited by friends of mine who live in the district. And I've been through what you're going through. I sit on the board, been there for 4 years. I spoke not as a board member. I made that very, very clear. I spoke as an individual concerned about what I perceive as perhaps a misstep you might be about to take. And I find out when our board president is here and another board member and Susan is talking about things I said and saying that I'm misleading this community, well, I'm going to come. And Susan, I'm very disappointed because you will comment publicly on what I say, yet when I called you today, you didn't take my call and you never returned it. So you won't talk to me on the phone or in person. I reached out to every board member. I said, please call me, contact you. I'd be glad to share. I have a list of parents' names here, phone numbers, emails. These are parents that pulled their kids out of the district. These are parents that have reams of data about 5-6 configuration. I reached out. I came here to reach out. That's it. I understand how it works to be a board member. As a board member, you vote on recommendations from the superintendent. Those recommendations come through a filter. That filter is biased. It is not a neutral filter. And you should be aware of that if you've been on the board for any length of time. So all I asked was that you reach out, talk, communicate. That's all I've asked. The information I shared with you is in the newspaper. Go back and look at the Observer. It cost us money to implement this plan. How can you put 2,000 more kids on a bus and it doesn't cost you more money? I can, reams of data. You said MEEP scores went up. Well, guess what? MEEP scores went up across the state. Guess what? Not all our MEEP scores went up. Some went up. Our math did. We initiated a new math curriculum. Some of our MEEP scores didn't go up. There's a lot of solid information out there. Why won't you reach out and talk to? I mean, I'm not the only board member who feels like this. There are other board members that feel exactly the same way I do, that this was a mistake. And so all I'm asking tonight is, it's not about me, it's not about you, this is about your community, and you're making the decision. It's not going to affect me. It will affect my friends in the district. We have our own problems to deal with. But, I don't want to be made the boogeyman. I came here because you were holding us up as a shining example, yet you only saw one side of the story. And that's unfair to everyone. That's unfair to yourself, and it's unfair to your community. So why can't you just pause, take another few days, take a week, and meet with some of these parents? Hear the other side. What do you have to lose? You have nothing to lose. There's no need to rush into this. I know it's going to be a tough decision. Whatever you decide, you're going to live with it, and your community's going to get through it. I understand that. But I just think you would sleep better at night knowing that you listen to your community. Thank you.